Everybody, it's your boy King Cam,
Your boy, think about it, DJ.
and this is the Think About It podcast, your podcast, favorite podcast. We have a very special guest today. Please introduce yourself.
Now you go.
My name is Jasmine Ward.
Yeah.
Y'all call me Jazz.
She gave out a full government. Jasmine, Miss Ward, tell the world about you, what you do in your life.
What do I do?
Yeah, what you do in your life? What's your business and everything?
I'm a hairstylist. I'm a creative artist. I paint, I draw, I do hair, I model, I do makeup, I dance. I'm just not getting into like fashion design and shit like that. So I pretty much do everything.
The multiversity, man. Glad to have you on the show,
And
man. We're gonna talk about life. You do you what?
I'm an intellect. I'm very smart.
Oh, she intellect. Smart as hell. All right, man. Glad to have you on the show, man. We're going to talk about a lot of shit this week before we get into all the topics and things. Y'all know we got a 7 mental health check-in. So how y'all mental health doing this week? Y'all straight?
How you doing, Jazz?
I'm feeling like a little anxious, but I'm good.
Word.
What about you, DJ?
I've been a little under the weather. My birthday was this past Wednesday. I'm sick as a dog. Couldn't go nowhere. 28th, 29th, 30th, all that. I've been under the weather, but I'm recovering right now. I got some of this good ramen. I'm about to chow down on this episode and talk about some good talks. Cam?
Man, I'm straight, man. Y'all know me. I'm living cool and vibing. So ain't nothing too much going on this week, man. Just taking a day at a time, being happy a day at a time, protecting my peace. But shit, though, man. So y'all know the other segment before we get into the topic. Who do you love, man? Show love or relation to a thing or something that made you happy during the week. I'm going to go ahead and go first with mine, man. If y'all got HBO Max, go watch the movie, The Little Things with Denzel Washington. I just like to appreciate Denzel Washington as an actor. He been great for a long time. A very long time. He been great, man. So shout out to Denzel. You know, black actors, you know, he been putting on for a very long time. So what about you, DJ?
My who do you love this week was my bed. Because without my bed, I probably would have been, I don't know, on some cold floor. On a cold floor.
Cold floor, no sheets, no nothing. Who do you love for the week, Jasmine?
My mama.
Man, what your mama did for you this week? Shout out to my Dukes.
She's always there for me, you know. Just like making sure I'm good. And I just love her. That's my mom.
It's real. Give her a hug from me. I love mamas.
Shout out to her for real, man. So shit, man. Let's get into the topic, man.
You said what?
Oh, you the who just left?
Yeah.
That's why she did the dash on us.
Word. But shit, though, man. Got a lot of things to talk about this week. A lot been going on in entertainment, in the social media world, in the movie world, man. So 2 movies I specifically want to talk about. So I'm going to let y'all know. It's going to be spoilers. So if you haven't seen these movies, I'm letting y'all know right now before we get into it. The movies are One Night in Miami and American Skin. So if you haven't seen these movies, y'all know we put timestamps in the description. If y'all don't want to hear us talk about them, discuss them, and the things in these movies, please pause the video right now and go to the next topic.
For sure.
But other than that, from this point on, it's going to be a lot of shit, a lot of spoilers and shit like that. So let's get into the first movie I want to talk about, man. We're gonna start it out easy because I got a lot to say about the second movie. One Night in Miami. What's y'all first impressions about One Night in Miami? What's the importance of the movie and everything y'all feel about it? I'm gonna let you go first, DJ.
I enjoyed the movie. If you into like movies that don't really have a lot of setting and it's kind of just like you have to really like pay attention to it. And really
very intimate.
Yeah, very intimate. Then I feel like that's the movie for you, and especially if you love history, like Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali back in those times, you'll really love that movie. And one thing that that cracks me up about the movie is how they portray Muhammad Ali. Like I feel like everybody, like every movie with Muhammad Ali, he like very extra. Like everything he do, like even if he's walking down the street, I'm walking down the street and I'm the best walking down the street. I'm like, okay, man, like. I don't know how Muhammad Ali. I know like videos like I seen like back in the day, like he was extra, but I feel like that was kind of like publicity. But I'm like, he was like that all the time, like all the
He
time.
might have been though. Everywhere you see him play like that, he always extra. He might just be like that. I don't know.
Yeah, and I also feel like Malcolm X. They always make Malcolm X seem like he was just like a soft individual. You know what I'm saying? Especially in One Night in Miami, he was just like very soft. But I mean, he did get some balls about himself in certain parts. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he just seemed like he was just very just soft and like fragile.
And
But
in what ways though?
but just like how he came off, like he was just always just like so like timid. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just soft. You know, and
I
like
disagree, but yeah.
but even like but one part that I could relate to when they did grab that camera and was throwing that camera, I was like, yeah, don't play about the camera, man. You know me. That shit hit home. I said, Malcolm, you have to beat them niggas, man. I ain't gonna care. You have to beat them.
So how you feel about the jab in One Night in Miami?
Honestly, I feel like, yeah, I do feel like they made Muhammad like extra, but I feel like that was just his personality. Um, but I feel like Malcolm, I don't think he was soft. I think he was just like hella pro-black, and like a lot of people, they don't want to hear that. Like people don't want to like hear it all the time. Like they want to turn up and do this and that. And I feel like he was just more, since he was so like educated and he had a lot of wisdom. He knew like it's not time to play games. Like we're in a fight right now. Like we're always in a fight. So he just kind of knew like above everybody else, and everybody just felt like just always talking about mumbo jumbo and shit. But I feel like he was just, I don't know, he just like had a lot of wisdom, and he wanted to share that wisdom. And a lot of people don't want to talk about that all the time. But I feel like for me, I thought Sam was like the Uncle Tom out of the whole movie. But then like at the end they showed like Jim Brown, and I feel like the whole time he was the Uncle Tom. And like I don't know, that's just my take on it.
Or
Because like at the end, like he started to be educated, and like when he sang the song "A Change Will Come," it was just like showing that like he was about the rights. He was just like more about like making white dollars and like entertaining white people, because he knew that's where the money was. He knew that white people are only going to tolerate you if you're doing what they want you to do. So like, you know, music and NFL and stuff like that. And I feel like when Jim Brown, when he traded out like being in the NFL to work in like movies, he was still like in the industry. He was just, you know what I'm saying, going from one thing to the next. So he was still kind of like participating in like the white agenda or whatever. But I feel like yeah, I just feel like Jim Brown was like the Uncle Tom out of it all.
word for shit. I'm getting out my break. First of all, I gotta like shout out Regina King. This is her directorial debut. Another black woman director, man. She did a thing. A black American woman directed that. So shout out Regina King. But you know, I felt like this was a great movie, man. Like it talked about a lot of stuff. Had thoughts about colorism, the black struggle, black celebrity, and things we could do in the movement to uplift each other. And Dress Your Comment, I feel like Malcolm X really wasn't necessarily soft. I just feel like the way he went about things, he was just trying to offer knowledge. He said, I'm not gonna fight another black bullet, be on things like that. I'm gonna let them know like this how it is and this how it be. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. He even got a Sam Cooke face about a lot of things that Sam Cooke did. And
Man.
also honestly speaking on Sam Cooke, he was the best actor in the movie. He acted his ass off. Compared to the other actors, I feel like he was the best actor though. Okay, he was playing like the way he was singing and just things like that. Especially when he did that little chain gang shit. I guess when Malcolm talking about he the first time he seen Sam Cooke in person, and you know, I feel like that was a great actor. And then I feel like Jim Brown. I feel like Jim Brown this year was an Uncle Tom though, because Jim Brown, it was even when he stepped into the movie industry. Basically, at the end of the movie, they saying was, the Cleveland Browns was trying to say, hey, nigga, you need to come get back on this field, and it ain't no damn movie. Like, do what I say and do what Master say. He said, no, I'm gonna stand up. If I want to do this damn movie, I'm black, being free to move in these spaces. I'm gonna do the fuck I want. I just retired. And I feel like that was a stance in itself, because back then, a lot of like even you look at how players move in sports today. Like all the power that LeBron James got in NBA. Back then, it was not even like that. It was like, nigga, dribble that ball. Like, it really was shut up and dribble, shut up and run that football. And even in that stance he took back then, I felt like that was a strong stance. So on that shit, see Jim Brown as an Uncle Tom. And even Sam Cooke, you know what I'm saying? I thought Sam Cooke was an Uncle Tom to get in the movie, though, I ain't lying. But then later on in the movie, he started explaining, see, about the Rolling Stones and how you see the song The Rolling Stone copied off Bobby Womack. You say they dropping all this music, they copied our song, but guess who making all the money off of it? We is, because they copied our music. And you see, the white man got to give us the checks. You know, I just feel like, I feel like none of them necessarily with Uncle Tom. I think they just had different views of doing the way. And you obviously Malcolm was the most militant. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of them, it just showed a bunch of different perspectives. But I thought the performances was great. Sam Cooke, I don't know, I think the actor name, like Leslie Odom Jr., he's a great actor. I'm looking forward to seeing him in more other movies. Yeah, so just my thoughts on One Night in Miami, and I just appreciate the Regina King, what she did with the movie, and just bring. I hope somebody get Oscar consideration, big time movie consideration during the award season. Man. So other than that,
Malcolm Herb with Sam Cooke.
You said what?
Yeah, Sam ran out that damn room quick as hell. He ain't like that shit.
He told that man about us, though. I ain't gonna talk about it. Even in the ending scene, though, it was very emotional when his chain gonna come. That's like my favorite Sam Cooke song. Yeah. It made me very emotional to listen to him.
That's why I cried.
Like, word. You know what I'm saying, man? But let's get into this other movie, because I've been waiting to talk about this shit for a long time. Okay. American Skin, the Nate Parker debut. I'm gonna let y'all, I'm not debut, but Nate Parker movie about, basically the movie was, obviously you probably know the movie at that point, but you know, it went to the police station that they killed his son trying to get justice. And at the end, they killed him, and it's the same story that we're going to end. So how was y'all thoughts on the American Skin, Jazz?
They shooting off that, I'm sorry. They shooting outside, so I'm trying to like give my thoughts. But like honestly, I wasn't expecting like the turn. Like I thought it was just gonna be like them documenting like and like him asking him hard questions. And then when they got to like them going to the police station, I thought he was gonna blow that nigga head up. That's my opinion. But the way he went about it, I thought it was like it really showed like the Black spirit. Like obviously, my opinion, I feel like it captured the Black spirit. Like we go through so much things, and people keep constantly shit on us, and no matter what, we still never like act in violence or retaliate like the way that they do us. And I feel like it really showed like he gave him a fair chance and everything. Like he put justice to his own hands, and even then, like not even acting the way that I felt he should have acted. Like they still took him out, and I just feel like I don't know, and like the whole when they had like the people acting like the court system, like he was showing like playing it fair and everything, like and the whole way he just had it set up, basically like not making it biased and everything, and they still gave him a guilty verdict, and I felt like that was fast, and like their racism was still showing, and it was just like it pissed me off, like it really pissed me off, just the way that they kept trying to downplay. It's just like if someone is having a different experience than you, and they're telling you like they've experienced it differently, and you constantly get mad at them because they tell you that they experienced it differently, like that makes you look crazy. Like we're two different people, and I'm telling you I experienced this thing differently. So for you to get mad at me, it's just like clearly you have something that you need to deal with, or clearly you have something you're trying to protect the system that protects you. It's not protecting me. I'm telling you that, and you're getting mad because you're a part of it too. And I just feel like I don't know, the ending that really pissed me off because it literally just highlighted how they still take us out, even when we like don't do anything. Because no one was hurt, no one died or anything, and they still shot him. And I felt like that was fucked up. And even at the end, like when they had the news story, they like the way he even said his name, he was like, I forgot his name, but he just said it like so condescendingly. And I'm just like, what? And then they're gonna hurry up and go on to the sports section. And it's just like, obviously they're gonna do that because these Black people are making the money. But they can only tolerate us when we're making the money. So they go on to this Black person in their NFL and stuff. It's just like, okay, we're not going to cover y'all when y'all dying and stuff in our hands, but we're going to cover y'all when y'all making money in our hands. So it's just like, that movie did a really good job of like highlighting all the areas and like the stuff that we go through, even like from him having cancer and then dude getting shot, and they still like going on, they still carrying on and like fighting for what's right. And even then, like the other people, they just can't accept that.
Yeah.
What about you, DJ?
Me personally, I really enjoyed the movie. Anybody who knows me know I'm really big on like documentary style films and stuff, like chronicles and stuff. First of all, let me say the damn captain of the station was a fucking coon. That nigga's a fucking coon, straight up.
He's your Uncle Tom.
I like how whenever they took over the police station, it was like they did it like they ran it like a court system. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like how it was like I don't know. I just love the dialogue when they was doing that. Like that was my favorite part of the whole entire movie. If I could give it a rating, I give it 4.5. It was a good movie.
Out of 5.
Yeah,
The
4.5.
ending
Or
so I would give it the same one.
The ending was realistic. Like, what do you like? It's the same thing with Queen and Slim. Like, what did you expect to happen? They black people. Black
True, but
people.
like he was all the way in the back. They shot that man instead of the other people. You
Word,
know what I'm saying?
word.
The other black
Well,
people. They went straight to him.
Word, but before we get into the ending though, I want to just tell my people about the movie because that's the part I want to talk about the most. All right, man. I'm gonna tell you, for the first half of the movie, I fuck with American Skin. I thought, man, this is a great movie. I'm gonna tell you, man, like the first act, the documentary series, going the story, how the mother felt, everything, how the cousin, even when they was on the house, how the cousin talked to the police officer trying to talk about this shit, nigga, fuck, you gotta kill my cousin, nigga, fuck you. Cool, man, nigga. Word, I felt all that, man. I'm gonna tell you what the movie felt like to me. When they was in the courtroom, they said, let's in my courtroom, we're gonna open up the conversation to everybody. I'm gonna tell you why I got that pissed me out the most. Why the hell we keep having a conversation with oppressors and we already know the fuck they wouldn't feel about them? And y'all seen everything the people were saying. The police did not give one fuck.
Yeah.
They did not give a fuck. Nobody in that room was saying. That's like, even talking to white people today, they will never understand. Police will never understand the fuck those shit they do.
Oh, that's fact.
They can say, because they everybody like, nigga, what? Y'all still thugs. Y'all came in the police, they kidnapping them. We don't give a fuck. My word. And even, this one I say, we can talk about the end now. This is the part of the end I ain't like. They found him guilty. He made him call his parents, and he ain't killed him. My thing is this.
But he said that was his whole point. He didn't want to kill him.
But what they saw, y'all seen how they covered the news story after. That made no change. Basically, my thing is, if you gonna do that, bro, you should have stayed your ass at home. You should have stayed your ass at home. You still been alive. All them people, all your partners wouldn't be locked up right now if you weren't gonna go kill them. So yeah. You made him feel the way you really ain't make him feel the way he felt. He still went home to his wife and kids. He was just locked up for a day or two. And then everybody know, I knew he was gonna get killed at the end by the sniper. They might let you walk outside of you took the whole police station. Every black person, you never gonna make it out of the situation. So you might as well kill every officer in the building.
Exactly.
If you was gonna die anyway, they already shot. And then I'm gonna tell you what pissed me out the most. They shot his fucking uncle. He ain't do shit. They shot his old ass uncle to show that white officer. He ain't get no repercussion. Old ass officer still sitting down with your uncle just bleeding from the shoulder. You ain't do nothing. Know what I'm saying? If I could rate the movie, this shit is a 2 out of 5. Cause the first part was good, but the ending, this shit was
damn, 2 out of 5.
Cause that shit was trash at the end. Like there was some trash shit. Like there was some that shit was trash, bro. Like why we have a conversation with people who don't give a fuck about this? Bro, you think you finna change their mind?
It's basically like a how can you put it? Like say somebody do something to you. Like say I trip your ass every single day in class. And then one day you like, nigga, I'm gonna trip your ass up just to show you how I feel to be tripped up. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't tripped him up. He kind of nudged him. Cause tripping him up would have been killing him. In that analogy.
I wanted to shoot so bad.
Exactly.
So you giving that shit a 2 out of 5, bro?
Yes, because the first act was only good because when we got to the court, that shit was trash. The last 25 minutes of the movie was trash. Like I was disturbed watching this shit. I can't believe this when he went with that shit, bro.
You trying to appeal? That was gonna happen.
But you appealing to your oppressors, bro. Like, but just see how the officer would talk to even the Mexican officer. He was pissing me off the most.
Oh nah, he was.
This ain't fishing shit. I don't give a damn.
Cause my thing is Mexicans got it just as bad as we do. So you down sitting here talking shit. As soon as shit hit the fan, who the fuck gonna have your back? Them same motherfuckers ain't gonna have your back. And it's the same thing with that captain too. They ain't gonna have his back, man.
I did not feel that last part. Like I don't know how y'all feel like that part. That shit. I said, bro, I was highly disappointed in the movie, bro. I was highly disappointed. The way it started off good, but it ain't finished strong for me personally.
I
Not
ain't.
at all, man.
I'm gonna agree. Because after, honestly, when he had the gun to his head, I was hoping he didn't have sympathy for him. And I could tell he was having sympathy. Like when when the wife and the kids was talking, I was like, oh, this nigga not gonna shoot. And he didn't shoot. And like, I kind of respected him for that, but I knew the outcome wasn't gonna be good for him. So I was like, there's no point in doing all of that. Like, sometimes
I
you
already
just
knew
gotta
you
do
wasn't gonna
it.
kill his ass, man. You already know how these movies be set up, man. He ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
kill
rate
his
it.
ass.
I'm gonna
Then,
rate it
then,
4.
then he gonna leave the station. He gonna try to leave the station. They're gonna be, kumbaya, kumbaya. He gonna leave the station, and then boom, the nigga dead.
Man, that
It's
was,
the same
what I
thing with
told. I
Queen and
told
Slim.
somebody. I said his white wife wrote it in the. I know Nate Parker, the director and the main actor. He married to a white woman. I said his wife wrote it in. It had to be.
Man,
He out here looking through the window. He ain't really shoot nobody, but he did not shoot nobody. All he did was shoot through the roof. You really just scared them niggas for a day and let them go.
And also, I don't like how like every black person in that movie had a struggle. Like from the dude that lost his son to the damn dude with the cancer, dude that got shot. It's just like everybody, and then the ending, like nobody won in that movie. Like no black person won, and it just made me so mad. Like,
But I felt like they wasted my time for 2 hours. I said, y'all ain't do shit really. Like, y'all really ain't do shit. They really ain't do nothing. Like,
I knew that shit was
especially,
gonna happen. Same thing like Queen and Slim. Motherfuckers be like, I hate the ending of Queen and Slim, but y'all know niggas is not gonna get on no damn plane and
but
expect.
I'll let you know, I'll tell you what I respect about Kim Chick, they actually caught nobody in the movie. They got them one. Nick Parker had 0. He ain't hit nobody. They ain't even rough nobody up, bro. Who did they beat up? Bro, they ain't beat nobody up either, bro.
Nah, I think was that his cousin? Was that his cousin? Who
do
played
that.
Ghost. That was his
Nah,
cousin, right?
I think they was the boys in the military together.
Oh, they was in the military. But I think if he would have gave him a chance, he probably would have roughed somebody up. He looked like he wanted to fuck somebody up.
Oh yeah, he ain't had
I was
nothing to
hoping
lose.
that
He said, I'm
Mexican
finna die
inmate was
anyway.
going.
But my thing is, why they didn't kill the rest of the people that held everybody hostage? Why they just killed him?
Man, there's a lot of holes in the movie, bro. The shit did not make sense. The shit did not make sense. Like I wanted to like the movie so bad. I was hyping it up. I stopped hyping it up anyway because the Nate Parker situation, his rape case, and all the other stuff that he got on, and how he don't feel no remorse for the victim, anything like that. So I ain't really try to promote it that much. So I got it for the free $99. I ain't care. I got it for the free. I ain't pay for it. I got it in a free movie site. Yeah.
Nah, but I will say whenever Buddy shot his uncle, I would have. They could have at least roughed his ass up or something.
They ain't do that, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't do shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I was highly disappointed. That's why I gave it a 2 out of 5.
Man, I wouldn't say it 2 out.
No torture games, nothing. Like, dang.
Yeah. So what did it? Yeah, I'm trying to find out what did they do.
I feel like, hey, he tortured when he had that gun in his head. I know everybody was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, he finna kill that nigga, bro. For real, he finna kill his ass.
Bro, I tweeted on Twitter. I said, damn, we can't even get justice in our own movies. Like, what the hell? How we write the script, direct them? Him, Nate Parker, the main character, he directed it. Yeah, that was him.
So Nate Parker, you directed the film and went out like a bitch in your own film. That what you basically saying.
Yeah. I said, how we write the film? When he wrote it, he directed it, and he started it. You ain't get no justice for yourself. I said that white woman in his house had to have something to do with that. I said, Nate, I really think we shouldn't do it like that, Nate. I think you just need it in the movie when something's about to happen. You need to offer the officer peace and show him that nothing can be solved by violence, only by peaceful resolution. You want to let the officer walk away.
Man, Nate. Peace and blessings to that brother. That's all I can say at this point.
Yeah, but man. Let's go on, man. And the guy had off that first topic. All right, now, y'all. We back. This is what DJ put the time. So we're back on to our next topic. I'm going to let DJ introduce it. Go ahead. Tell him, DJ.
So basically what happened was this girl was talking and she was basically just like, this dude wanted to take me out on a date. Blase. And before he was about to take me out on a date, I was like, hold on, let me get some food for my kids real quick. I think she said, can you run me to McDonald's? I think she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, can you run me to McDonald's? And I think she got like a Happy Meal or whatever, bullshit. So then He took her to McDonald's, but he didn't pay for her kid's meal. Yeah, he didn't pay for her kid's meal. So the topic is, was he wrong for not paying for the kid's meal?
Honestly, I think if she didn't disclose that she had kids before they started talking, I don't really think that's his responsibility.
I mean,
But like, if he knew that she had kids, I feel like.
All right, continue.
If he knew that she had kids, I would feel like then they're part of a whole complete package. So he should, understand that and know that, okay, like. But also, if he's trying to impress her, like,
yeah, that shit like $5. I think. He said he
that's
the video. Like, the video. She said, "Yeah, we got to the window. That nigga looked at me and said, "What the money?" I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, see, no. Honestly, he should have just paid for the kids.
But
I feel like that should have been a red for her.
I feel like it's kind of tricky because it's a first date. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of tricky. I feel like a first date, you kind of like really kind of see like how it is like actually being out with somebody. So I feel like, I don't know. Me personally, I already tell people straight up, I'm not finna splurge on no girl for no first date. Cause I don't even know if I want a second date. So I done spent $200, $300 on one date. And then I figure out during this one date that I don't even like the girl. Now I'm $300 broke. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of understandable. Maybe, if he can take her out on the second date, she's like, hey, I gotta pick up some food for the kids, then I'd be like, okay, I'll slide you some cash. But I don't even know if I even like the girl to even spend money on her and her kids. I took you out on a date, not the kids. I mean, now, and when we start getting serious, that's why I feel like, if you dating somebody with kids, and you kind of got to start, you got to, like you said, it's a full package. So you have to understand that if you paying for Arby's, and I'm just saying Arby's is the first thing that came to my head. If you paying for Arby's for her, you got to expect to, get her kids a Happy Meal or something, you know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all dating. But if it's just like a first date type thing, and you just trying to get to know this girl, and, you just trying to get to know her, then I wouldn't pay, me personally.
Man, I'm just cute. I'm paying for the simple fact that I knew how growing up in a single parent household, I would want somebody to pay for my mom. That's for me. That's for me personally. I'm paying for the kid meal. Like, it's $5, dog. You ain't got $5 extra dollars. I'm probably gonna spend it on weed anyway. I don't need that weed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
hey, nah, but I understand why people wouldn't do it. But me personally, when you deal with a woman and kids, I feel like take this relationship and trying to get her out of it. Like, I feel like it'd be a great gesture to make sure I'm gonna just pay for these kids who not even have put the stress on a woman, just as a human. You know what I'm saying? Just from a human point of view, I feel like that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but I ain't taking the kids to go get some goddamn Chick-fil-A though. You ain't a McDonald's. I ain't taking the kids.
You ain't got $10 to spare, Kim? You ain't got $10?
No, but the $10. Chick-fil-A had $10 a kid be at Chick-fil-A. Y'all know how they get down to Chick-fil-A.
Man,
they don't give you good service and tax your ass. But yo, man, I take them to Mickey D, get them a little kid meal with a little toy. Yeah, but you know what she said in the video? She said, I knew at that point I wouldn't get him no pussy. So I'm telling you, you get that kid meal, you bought her the kid meal, the kid's fed, she happy, ooh, he taking care of me and my kid. Next thing you know, you in the punani. Make sure you wrap up because you don't want her to have your next kid. You feel me?
What if she had 3 kids, Cam? That's $15, Cam.
I was gonna get a 1.5 anyway. I know I smoke, so I don't need that.
Oh shit! He said I was gonna get a.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm thinking, what else would that $15 go to, DJ? Let's keep it a G.
Bruh, $15.
They'll probably gonna go to the weed, bro.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna count. I'm taking a nugget out of each motherfucking meal. I'm paying $15. I'm taking a nugget out of each meal. Nah, let me stop capping. I'm capping, y'all. I'm the type of nigga I like to impress my woman, so I'll probably pay. I'll be capping for the episode, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all heard this nigga be capping on the podcast.
This be having me tell lies. This Starbucks cup be having me tell lies. But nah, I'm an impressor, so I like to impress my woman. So she's like, can you run me by McDonald's? I got you, baby.
So would y'all even date somebody? This is question for this. Would y'all even date somebody with kids though?
At this age?
Yeah.
How many kids she got?
Shit. Just one. If she just got one.
Nah, cause I know a girl around the same age as me. She got 2. By 2 different.
I know somebody around the same age as me got 6.
Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
We ain't talking about this. God bless him.
Nah, but
I have to say no, just because like I'm already trying to do my own shit. I don't got time to be dealing with you and your kids. Like maybe when I'm older and I have my stuff together, but now no.
I don't know. It's tricky. I wouldn't like throw him to the curb, but I wouldn't be I wouldn't be like in a rush to like be trying to get with them because I'm like that's kind of a red flag. Like you got kids, but if we slowly talking and then I realize like dang I really like this woman, then yeah I'll do it. And besides, everybody got kids nowadays, anyways.
Yeah, I deal with one person with one kid, man. I ain't tripping on one. At this age, it kind of gets to age when niggas don't have kids. Niggas been having kids. So I won't be tripping. They got more than one though. It's a no-go. It's a no-fly zone.
So if they got two, you ain't fucking them?
Yeah, I can't do kids. I'm thinking they fertile. You know, one, you made a mistake. Or you know what I'm saying? Y'all just got worried. But you got two or three. I mean, you fertile. You knocking them things out of the, you knocking them out the park. Yeah, I know this has been the most dramified, craziest story of 2021, I think, so far. The T.I. and Tiny situation. They say they out here like Bill Cosby. They say they out here like R. Kelly. I think it's been alleged at this point like 18 victims. It might be higher by the time y'all see this video. Came out on Instagram legend. Basically, a lot of things, drug use to lure victims in, sexual assault, underage kids involved in these sexual escapades with T.I. and Tiny. So I like this, man. I like to say, man, how y'all feel about the surviving T.I. and Tiny situation? Y'all feel like it's real? Y'all feel like it's true or the allegation? How y'all feel about it?
I don't know what to think, man. Every month, somebody coming out with a sexual assault case on somebody. So I really don't know what to think at this point. Honestly, I know the video personally. T.I. didn't deny being on some freaky shit. And back in the day, Rob did say Black China and Tiny and T.I. had a threesome. So T.I. did say, he said, what happens in my bedroom was consensual with consensual adults. No, his ass be talking. So he do be on some freaky shit, but I don't know. The T.I. it be the motherfuckers that got a lot of shit to talk about that be the one.
They be doing shit though.
Hell yeah. T.I. be doing a lot of fucked up shit too, like checking his daughter Hyman. Like, come on, bro. Why the fuck is you doing that shit? Like, you got a whole wife.
Yeah. I call it the guilty conscience. Cause you doing all the extra shit with your daughter. Probably because you know niggas out like you is out there.
Yeah.
But you know, that's my thing about the T.I. shit. I ain't been speaking too much on it, but I'm gonna just be real about the shit though. I'll tell you honestly, I wouldn't be surprised what these celebrities and shit be doing, man. They got all this money, all this power, all this access to different women in different places. They feel like they could do fucked up ass shit like that, and Tiny was lose like as a lure to the shit, man. So I'm not surprised allegations come out. Do I know they true or not? No, because they haven't been in court, haven't been on civil cases, anything like that. But I'm just saying that I'm not surprised. But a lot of shit T.I. be talking about. I'm taking my daughter to Hyman. I be with my daughter, to call it thought prevention hours. He be saying shit like that, but I'm like, why you being all issue with your daughter, nigga? Because you probably out here doing some little shit.
How old is
I think she like 16, 17. She might be 18 at the point. I don't know.
That shit weird, bro. Why the fuck you feel comfortable? Like, I don't even want to go with her. I don't want to know none of that shit, man. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
So, Jam, how you feel about it?
Honestly, I think they definitely be swinging. But as far as like trafficking and stuff, I can't say we don't have no like clear evidence. It's literally just like people from fake pages. So anybody could say that. It could be her making up the messages. I mean, they do have a lot of money, days, and power. So I mean, like that could happen. At the same time, like I'm not gonna just completely dismiss the victims, any possible victims. So I feel like we just gotta wait for the truth to come out, because the truth is always gonna come out. But I feel like Black people, we need to stop being so quick to cancel people, because that shit happens a lot, and it's hard to bounce back from that. Like a lot of people don't have regenerative skills to bounce back from like embarrassment like that. So I feel like until we have evidence, you can't really say nothing about it. But I mean,
who really paying attention to T.I.? Let's be real.
Yeah, I don't think niggas listen to T.I. like that. I don't think niggas want to put T.I. in the whoop. And even getting on canceling, is canceling even real? You really can't cancel somebody because niggas swear they cancel R. Kelly, but I think after the allegation shit come out, his music went up. The shit, it sounds like canceling good for business. I think the same shit with Tory.
Like I feel like we
was
need evidence from the security guards that was there. Where's the security guards at? They need to say
them not
something.
saying nothing. But you know, they could, even when you got somebody on the payroll, why they telling you shit? You running their checks. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't. That's why I say I don't know what's true or what not. I'll just say I'm not surprised at anything that come out by any celebrity. You know, they be freaked out in Hollywood. You know, they get to a certain amount of part, they be doing a lot of weird shit, a lot of sexual like demons. They be working out and shit. You know, I don't be surprised. Like Hollywood and celebrity and the place of fame, that's an evil place to get in with a lot of people, man. And then when you do have that power, that's what I'm saying. I'm not dismissing the victims, because you know they said, but none of them came out with a civil case or a criminal case. So I don't know what's going on, man. So I think as the story develops, we'll probably come back and revisit it, but too much. And I really don't know. And like I was saying, counseling, I really don't think counseling real. People say they counsel people all the time, but niggas booming. Niggas still defending Bill Cosby. He had 60 women come out. I don't think counsel, like the networks and shit, you don't play his show no more. But I'm listening that people still support him. I really don't even think.
Sign NDAs. They're probably gonna be like, look, if you know don't follow through with this shit, they probably having them sign NDAs, giving them a certain amount of money. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
So, man,
It's
tricky situation, man. But shit, though, man. That was all our topics for this week, man. You know, we out here chilling, man. So let's get into these ending segments. Y'all know what we do every week, plugging black businesses or black artists or black people doing great things in the world and in the community, man. So, Jazz, you have a black business that you want to plug? Is it your business, somebody else's business you want to plug?
Well, my favorite black business will be The Hood Healer. She be speaking mad facts. Her name is Monty Cohen. She goes by The Hood Healer on Instagram, and she's a spiritualist. She's a medium clairvoyant, so she does readings and predictions, stuff like that, and they're always accurate and on point. And I feel like she's been facing a lot of heat from people because she's really good at triggering you and getting to like the root cause of things. And a lot of people, they don't, they just can't handle that. So she be triggering people. But yeah, I fucks with her. My business, of course, Jasmine.tm on Instagram with 2 E's. I do hair. I do make wigs, so I can make y'all wigs, custom wigs and things. I have a few friends' businesses. What's her name? Kai Naturals. She's into like holistic health and holistic products. So yeah, check them out.
Word. Yeah, we upload.
Man, shout out to Big Double N, man, out of Greenwood, South Carolina, one of the hardest artists in the city, but also one of the hottest artists in the Carolinas right now, man. I think all his views got over like 50,000 views right now. He doing a lot of shit out here, man. Shout out to Double N, man. Man, we're gonna drop them links, man. A lot of fire music, man. We're really doing it in this city right now. Like I feel like Greenwood, like we got the hardest music scene right now. A lot of artists in here doing it right now. We come from small town, y'all know who we find out here, man. But shout out to Double N, man. What's your plug, DJ?
All right, my plug is artist out of Orangeburg, South Carolina, PG Raw. He just dropped a song yesterday called Out the Park. Check him out, he's dope. Yeah.
Right. But y'all know, man, we gotta, you know, we do it every week, man. What make our last week? We need something to chew on. You need something to chew on for the week. We call it Food for Thought, the Food for Thought segment, man. Give you something to chew on for a week. So a quote or a saying that get you by and just be on your mind throughout the week, man. So what's our quote or saying, Jay? You got a quote or saying you want to leave with people, food for thought?
My favorite quote would be everything happens for a reason. That gets me by like everything because lives are divinely planned. So I mean, just don't try to be in control. Just go with the flow and embrace change. That's just my thought.
Man.
What about you, DJ?
Chew on this. If you properly tend to the present, the future will handle itself.
Word. I'm definitely gonna get y'all something to chew on. I can do bad all by myself. So that's basically saying the quote is, if you got somebody baggage and doing bad with you, leave them alone, let them go, because you can do bad all by yourself, man. And this the Think About It podcast, and we out of here.